Hi Eric, it's Coach Gurney from Rising Star Baseball Camp. This is video footage of you hitting at camp on Thursday, June 29th, 2017. And I'm going to pick out 3 mechanical adjustments that you should make with your hitting. The first thing I would say is you're starting with your feet a little narrow. I would go shoulders width or a little wider than shoulders width, because what's happening here is your stride is very lengthy. So as I draw a line right by your front foot, watch how long your stride is, okay? So your stride is 50% of your stance, and I would say we want to have a stride that's really 3 to 5 inches tops. So this is way too long a stride. And that's the first thing you do. You stride. All right, I do like that you're landing on the ball of your foot, but we got to have a shorter stride. Now, one way to have a shorter stride would be to widen your stance beyond shoulders width, a little more than shoulders width. The other thing I want to point out is you don't really load with those hands. Typically, as the foot goes to stride, the hands go back, and you don't really have much of a load here. So you stride, and your hands pretty much stay fixed by your ear. So I'd like to see these hands, ideally, Eric, load up this way. Okay, they should load up a little higher as that foot starts to come down. You need to generate some inertia before you hit the ball. No different than if you were going to hammer a nail. You would take the hammer back up and then come down and hit the nail. Similarly, you should be taking the bat up before coming down to hit the baseball. As we come through the swing, and this is my favorite part of your swing right here, you do a phenomenal job here of hitting off a stiff front side, and then you've got a great bent backside. Excellent job right here at contact, and you're hitting with a bent arm, power V posture with your arms. Really good to see. Although in watching 4 of your swings, one of the things you're going to want to work on is making sure you don't fall off towards the third base line. And you can even see your head and everything in your body is kind of headed off towards that third base side. So rather than going this way, I'd rather see you go towards the pitcher or second base with your body weight. So go towards the pitcher or second base with your body lean as you finish your swing. So on the whole, Eric, I'm happy with your swing. I'm just going to recommend shortening the stride, and the way to do that might be starting with a wider base. 2, making sure you load up with your hands, and 3, finish towards the pitcher or second base, not the third base line. And what we're going to do now is watch your swing in slow motion. So keep up the great work, and I am going to recommend you do some push-ups, dips, pull-ups, and some upper body strengthening activities, because as you go through high school, you want to try and put on a little more muscle up top. So great job, and take a look in slow motion.